Sean, it was going to be a special day with the tributes and the celebrations to mark John and Jimmy's 20 years in charge. It's ended up being a very special day with a 1-0 win over a team that have been unbeaten since early September. Just how pleased is everybody in that changing room with how things have gone today?
Everyone's elated in there. You know, I don't think we could. You couldn't have said that. You couldn't have said that a few weeks ago that we had a performance like that in us against the side that are very direct. Know the jobs, know the roles, in the top of the league for a reason. You know, they're a very good side, well-drilled side, and we knew how tough it was going to be. And we had to play their type of game. And then when them chances arose, we had to try and stick them away. And luckily, you know, I put one in and we've won the game. But you know, after the game, the manager said if a performance epitomised Anaki's side under his tenure, it was that, and I couldn't agree more with him. You know, it was full of great determination, tackles. Lads who haven't played many minutes, going through cramp, stuff like that, and we're just all elated in there. But you know, it's only the start of the festive period now. We've got to rest up and go again against Shrewsbury.
Let's get this out of the way. Early doors. You've not scored a goal since April. I think it's fair to say you've missed a few in that time. You want to score too many bicycle kicks though. That's a way to break your duck, isn't it?
I know. It's still picking me back up, I think, from getting up off him. It's one of them reaction goals, you know what the lads heads did, and spared at the moment. You know, I just thought to try and bicycle kick it and get it on target, and you know it's gone in. And I'm delighted for myself, as you said, because you know it's been a long time coming. I've been getting chances and not putting them away. When you start not getting chances, that for me is the time to worry. But you know, throughout my career, I've always been one of them players that scores in spells. You know, could go 8 to 10 without a goal and then kick on and score 3 or 4 in the space of 5 games. So I'm hoping that plays out like that over the next few games, and to get a couple more. Because as I said, I feel like, you know, my general play is good. You know, creating chances, assisting goals. But that little last bit of putting the ball in the net is something that, you know, I've been desperate to add, and luckily for me today, one's gone in.
Seems very appropriate that they had the banners and the 20th minute applause for John and Jimmy's 20 years, that you're the man who scores the winning goal. Probably nobody knows them better.
Yeah, and like I just said today, it was Harry Pell who said to me, you know, things like that, just fate just takes care of situations like that. It's so strange, you know, that the longest serving player under their tenure to pop up on their 20th anniversary of managing this club is it's a special day. And I spoke in the build-up about making it a special day for them because it's a remarkable achievement, and you know, I'm proud to put the icing on the cake, if you like. But you know, for me, the day's still about them and their achievements.
They looked a little bit embarrassed by the whole thing before the game when the presentation was made, wanted to get on with it. We haven't gone long enough to sum up what they've done for this place, but what does it mean to them? Because you know them really well, and Coley will say it's about players and it's about winning games, but at the end it looks a bit emotional. It will be, and you know, looking at the thing before the game, that they wouldn't have wanted that, because the winners, and they just wanted to get on with the game. You know, I sense that little bit of awkwardness of, you know, let's get this out the way. You know, can we do it after the game type of thing? Because that's the way they are. You know, there was 3 points to play for, and they wanted to do all the obligatories after the game, and you know, but you know, they've got to look back with immense pride. You know, I know they will do, but you know, a day for them where the families are here to mark a special occasion for them. And I hope tonight they can enjoy a glass of red wine, or the gaffer likes prosecco, I think, a glass of prosecco, and they'll enjoy it with the families, because it's, as I say, it's a remarkable achievement, and one that we're happy to send them on with 3 points. You mentioned the next game, you mentioned the Christmas period. The turnaround in the form and the defending as a team has been absolutely remarkable. How do you explain it, and how do you keep it up?
You've just got to keep working hard. You know, I spoke to you, how long ago? Was it 3 weeks? 4? I don't know how long. It wasn't long ago, after the Burton game, and I said to you, you know, there's been some home truths. There's a little bit of a fest around the squad that I didn't like. We had team meetings, and we got together and we thought, we've got to get back to being what we are, and that's gritty, determined, horrible, and teams don't like coming here. You know, we've just outgritted the top of the league side who were very good at it. And I said to you, we will get back to them ways, and we always will under Jimmy and the gaffer. You know, they won't have it any other way. And as I say, from looking a month ago over our shoulders into the bottom 4, you know, we're not looking strangely up again at the playoffs with January around the corner, and you know, maybe 1 or 2 more additions coming in.
And with Christmas, and we hear a lot from players and managers at the moment, player welfare, fixture congestion. If you win in, do you care?
No, you just want to play games. You know, I don't like the situation of all the COVID. You know, look at the day out that our fans have just had. You know, the Rotherham fans go home unhappy, but the day that the chairman still puts on, it was special moments at the end, and they're moments in your career that you remember. And you know, the fans will go home dancing, happy that we've got the 3 points. You know, you could see it on the terrace there. They loved it, and you know, long that may continue, and long, you know, we just gotta stick to these protocols, what they are, and hopefully, you know, we get more games on than off, because no one wants to be sitting around and not playing games.